Hi friends, my name's Molly, this is MRK Illustrations, and if you haven't met me yet, I'm an artist who loves to experiment with all different mediums of artwork. And today we are going to be doing two commission pieces that I haven't finished yet, and talking about the pros and cons of doing commissions as well as everything in between, and how I price my artwork. So let's get to the video. So as I begin this painting, I'm going to start just with the background colors and then build on top. For this commission, I'm doing a commission piece for actually a family friend who all these photos are from his wedding. And I absolutely love it because it gets me so excited for my future wedding and the photos I'll take. And I absolutely love doing portrait paintings, so this is right up my alley. Hi friends again, it is now the next day, so I did finish the background on this, and I think what I'm going to do now is work on the second commission and finish the background for that one, because I would like to have both backgrounds done and then just go to the people. I think that way I'll kind of trick my brain that I don't have that much more to do on the paintings, so then I'm more likely to work on the paintings rather than feeling like, oh no, I finished this one, but now there's a whole nother painting to do. With saying that, I know I sound like I'm not excited to do these paintings. I love doing these paintings. It's just a mental block that I have that's like, okay, now I need to start it, and I get worried that's not going to be good enough. But if I just get the backgrounds done on both and I'm happy with the backgrounds, then I'll be excited to do the people themselves. So let's get started on that. Building on top of having that mental block, I actually have a really bad time with procrastinating. So when doing commissions, I didn't do this for this commission, so it was really bad. I've taken a long time to get to it. When doing commissions, I would suggest that you always set a timeline for yourself. And I'd suggest that you set a timeline in which you want to get done. Let's say you want to get done within 2 weeks, and then give the customer a longer timeline, like 4 weeks. That way you know, okay, I want this done in 2 weeks, but if you procrastinate a little bit, you'll get it done within that month period. Now I know I really haven't worked on this much, but my fiance brought me some food, so I am gonna eat this real quick and then we'll get back to this painting, but I am hungry and I haven't eaten anything for dinner yet, so we're gonna eat this and then get back to painting.
Aggregate and 1 million per occurrence. That doesn't mean that I'm
That's not,
it's just that
that's not water. That's paint. Paint water. I don't want to drink that. One of my favorite things actually about commissions is it helps me get out of artist block. Now, sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't, but when I have commission, it has to get done. So I have to go and paint. I get into the studio, I start painting, and once I'm in this flow, I want to continue painting. So it really gets me painting, it gets me going again, and it's actually awesome because it gets me through that artist block time. Another thing that I do when I have artist block, for anybody else needing something, needing ideas to get through artist block, is I will go to a museum. I love walking around museums and seeing the artwork, and I get really inspired and being like, oh my goodness, now I want to go and make artwork. Or going to artist shows, because I'll see everybody's artwork and I want to buy everything, and then I'm like, oh my goodness, alright, I've spent all this money on other people's artwork, but maybe I should go and create some artwork too. Alright, so I did finish the background, as we can see here. I'm not totally sure how I feel about the grass yet, but I think if I continue to work on it a little bit after I finish the people, the grass will look a lot better. I am very happy to have the background done. I always love doing the trees. Honestly, the trees are my favorite part, and I don't know why, but I love the little like sticks and stuff, so I love the trees. I do want to work on the grass a little bit more, but I think once I have the people done, I'll be able to get the grass a little bit better. Get a better idea for the shading. I am going to be done for today. I do really want to continue working on it, but I don't think I can pay attention enough for the rest of the night. I feel a little tired, so I'm not totally sure if I'll have the attention span for that. It is 6:58 now, so I think I probably worked on this for an hour and a half. I did start at 6, but I did stop and eat food and stuff like that. So I think I probably worked on this for about an hour and a half. And otherwise, I'll see you guys tomorrow to finish the people. Or, I can't promise that I will finish the people tomorrow, but to continue working on the painting tomorrow. So I'll see you tomorrow. Alright, so it has been a few days, even though it's literally the next moment for you guys. We had Antonio's birthday, and then I was painting a mural, and just haven't had time to get back to this painting, so we're gonna get right back to it right now. Talking about being busy and trying to find the time to do artwork, oh my goodness, I am in school full-time, I am in work full-time, I work with toddlers, so they take a lot of my energy, and by the time I get home, I would love to just lie on the couch and be lazy. But I do have artwork to do and other things to do, so if I remember, I should listen to my own advice. I really don't do this, but this is my suggestion to you guys. Write in a calendar the weeks that you want to work on the artwork, specific days. So if you write up a calendar for yourself, okay, these nights I'm busy, or these nights I want the break, and then these nights I am going to work on the artwork, it's going to keep you more accountable. Alright, so I'm not feeling this painting right now. The heads are a struggle for me right now. It's just not giving what I want it to, so I'm gonna take a break from this one. I'm gonna hang out with this guy because he wants out. So I'm just gonna hang out with him for a little bit and then I'll go back to painting. This is your little reminder to take breaks. Do not burn yourself out. I decided if the skink gets to come out and play, so does Dune, because he's just a little guy. Alright, time to get back to it. I'm not going to work on this one because even though I really want to, I should just finish this because I'll feel much better if it's finished, and then we'll go to work on this one. So I am thinking that the reason why this isn't looking great is because I don't have thin enough brushes to work on the face. So I'm gonna go to the store, get super thin brushes. We need to get some food for our reptiles, and a couple other things. I need breakfast. I have not eaten breakfast, and now it's 10:09. I have not eaten breakfast. So I'm gonna go eat breakfast, get those thin brushes, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back from the store. It is now 12:53. I think what I'm going to do is work on the other painting for a little bit, get that clothing done, and then I'll go back and do the faces just because I'm a little stressed out by them. But I did get the paintbrushes. Look how tiny these are. Literally the tiniest paintbrush I could find, so I'm really hoping that these work. But again, I'm just gonna work on the clothing for now because I'm still stressed out by the faces. And yet another thing about commissions is I always want them to be perfect, and you know, you need to know that nothing is perfect. But it's one of those things where when I'm creating a piece of artwork that's not a commission, if there's not that same kind of pressure because no one has paid for it yet. But when you're creating a commission, someone has already paid for that artwork and they're expecting something good. And so then I have the pressure of being like, okay, I want this to be perfect. It is good to remember to take breathers, take breaks, and then get back to artwork. All right, so it is the next day and I want to complete these today. We are so close, just really need to get those faces done, maybe a little more touch up on the rest of it, but we are
this close to being done with these and I'm really excited. I believe in me. If you're working on an art piece, I believe in you. I think we can all get our art pieces done and I'm honestly so excited. I'm just excited to get this done and I'm excited to post this video for you guys. Just so excited. Okay, let's get to it. Alrighty, since we are nearing the end of the video, I'm going to talk about how I price my artwork. I definitely charge a little bit more for commissions compared to pieces that I can create multiple copies of because a commission is a one-of-a-kind piece of artwork. When you price your artwork, you want to think about the materials, how much have you spent on them, and then how much would you want to be paid per hour. So for instance, I think about it like I'd like to be paid $25 an hour for my work. So if I'm doing a piece that is 4x6 and it's a lot of detail, that might take me 4 hours. So I think about this ahead of time. If that's going to take me 4 hours, that would be $100. And so I'm going to tell the person ahead of time, this will be $100. Some people are not going to want to pay that much, and that's okay. That's up to them. But remember, you are worth something. You've practiced this artwork, you've gained that skill, and it is your time. You are worthy of getting paid for your time and your skills. Think about it this way. There was actually a time that Picasso was in a cafe and somebody asked if he would do a little doodle on a drawing for them. And he said yes, he did the doodle and then said that'll be something like $2 million, a huge amount. And they were like, what? You're charging that much? Like, what do you mean? That took you 5 minutes. And he answered with, what took me 5 minutes took me 40 years to learn. And think about that. It took you a huge amount of time to master your skills, so you are worth that time as well. Alrighty, so it is time for the final results. I am absolutely in love with these paintings. I love that it's for a wedding because I love love, and I absolutely hope that the customer loves these paintings as well. Hey friends, thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, please hit the subscribe button. I mean, no pressure, but like, if you want to help a girl out, hit that subscribe button. I know it's down there, I'd hit it for you, but I can't reach my hand through the camera, so if you want to do me the favor. Otherwise, I'll see you in another video, and I love you so much. Bye!